Kemis yo. Maintenance lah sih. Ya enggak, ya enggak, ya enggak. Maintenance enggak? Oh enggak. Oh, udah. Kirain masih maintenance. Welcome, welcome. Let's go. Push, push, push. Apa ini? Cameron. Cameron. Apa sih? Apa sih? Yamin lamal. Atep. Oh, atep. What's that? Bodyguard. Dapatkah? Siapa nih? Nicholas Pepe. Atep. Indonesia guys. Atep. Beach curler. Wow. Dapatkah? Dapatkah? Ora. Masalahnya Ferdinand. Mickey, Mickey. No event. Ini dulu kah? Pusing mangkolah pusing. Hmm.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway.
Ah,
Expectations and decibels both rising
nak
fast here.
kena.
Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Looking to play him in. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the shoots.
Piye weh.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, good read. Koundé. And here's Bale.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Camavinga. Flashes it across. Oh, good climb! And that is well cleared.
And then they.
And it's Gavi.
Ngawur.
And he was alert to it. Not a bad start to the game. A chance at either end already. Aims beyond the defence. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rashford. Passing nice and neat. Bale! Oh, what a be quick. And he's following up!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hot. Hehe.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Gavi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And that's been won straight back. Gonzalez.
Valladolid really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Almost half an hour in now. Gonzalez. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's getting up there!
Wala. Songono kiss.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide.
So,
He
no,
wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
Valladolid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position. Bellingham. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Ash.
Pumazunam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gonzalez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Gavi. Lovely feet.
Nice.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a good run down the right. He's found a way past. Could go all the way here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Pumas finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Wala.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the
Masuk
second
terak
half
ko eh.
very soon. And we are back on the way.
Pumazunam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gavi, and it's Rashford. Bellingham gives it back. Camavinga. Look at the space here. Bellingham! And a neat finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gavi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé gets a foot in here. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Rashford. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable, impressive jump. Gonzalez.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Threads one in. Oh, super find. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful, decent chance! And it's in! And again they hit the front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Valladolid leading now. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Oh.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely spread. And here's Rashford. Oh, nice touch. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gavi. And it's made its way to him. Elects to cross. Cleared away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
And we have
13.
our very first corner.
Número 19. Número 17.
Vinicius!
Salto, salto.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pumas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Bale.
Wih, dibuang dia.
Pumas Unam really are
Coba
showing
Bale.
all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Olmo. He's looking wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pumas are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Ya.
Pumas Unam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. And here's Bale. It's Bale!
Orang kepencet R1.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Ya, kalah deh.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Ih, kalah.
Added time is up, and there goes the
Ente,
whistle.
ente.
Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily...
Kok drop frames?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
All the stages... It's Bale!
Hehehe.
Marvellous goal!
Oh no, Harry apa?
Well, they
Harry
would have been
Maguire
looking for
niku.
him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Marcó en el minuto 3 el dorsal 20.
Pumas make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Space for him to turn and look. He's on it. Can he get away? Well read, and the danger is averted. Pressing high and with purpose. He's a sharp little... Real chance!
Aduh,
And that's it!
pakaian gaya sih.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Bola
Looking
sit.
at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri, Chouameni, Bale, shifted upfield. No way through, so back it comes. Pepe getting this one clear. It's a really well-measured ball. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Camavinga, and it's Olmo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Oh no.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Camavinga. Now it's Dani Olmo. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Castellón really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah,
Lewandowski! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Pumas leading now. Oh, good climb! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Chouameni, passes coming off in quick succession here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Lewandowski, Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Kalau sih ngarang.
And that is not getting there.
Hehehe.
Pumas heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Pedri. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
That's good defensive concentration.
Lewandowski.
Impressive.
Hampir saja.
He's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lagi.
Bullish header.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to
Almost.
take any risks.
And here's Bale.
Eh.
Bale's cross.
Malto.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Calatrava.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Bola sih.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Terbaca
Bale.
kau. Aish.
Knocks it out wide. He's in a great big chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Pumas are leading, but it is still
Yang
delicately
gol apa
poised. It's
di trap
2-1. Back on the way then. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Looking for the far post.
Pedri. So nyundul Pedri. Hey.
Bale!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Incoming delivery. And that should get the job done. Dani Olmo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's Pedri.
Ulah,
And
alun
that is
banget.
a little undercooked. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Pedri. Dani Olmo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against them here.
Pumas choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Pumas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gets a good foot in there. And he's in and the shot! Oh, that was no routine.
Berbahaya.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Could be danger here. Can he finish?
Hehe.
Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
El dorsal 9.
Pumas go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He's in plenty of space here. Space for him to turn and look. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's played in. And he's there to clear it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 16 serán sustituidos por
And it's
el
been
dorsal
taken short.
23, el dorsal 14, cambio de jugadores.
Has a look up and delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Pumas have the chance to go the other way. Pumas will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And here's Bellingham.
Coach mlaku sẽ tới Lewandowski.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way to him. Pedri has created one goal already. Now it's
Malah gak
Lewandowski.
dikontrol bareng.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Takes aim and crosses. Decent shot!
Wih, kok iso ucul sih?
Hit the upright. Mbappe. And it's Bellingham.
Habrá
Time
2
added
minutos
on
de descuento.
will be 2 minutes. Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there. Can he get on the end of this? Here comes the cross. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Cleared without hesitation.
Yay.
And that will be the final act. Pumas can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more result.
Ya, kurang sini. Tidak kalah mau.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. That's an excellent interception. Pumas are looking to break at pace. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Koundé. He's got away. Chouameni. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. It's Bale! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Distributed tidily. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Out towards the flank. Oh, some astute defending there. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Bale. And it's Bellingham. And this is Bale. Oh, that's superb. Sunset! They've scored!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's the keeper's ball.
Zaragoza really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Aduh, telat.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness.
Dulu nyantol.
Gomez.
Nice.
15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Towering header!
Salah.
Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Tuh.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Walah,
Pass is intercepted.
umpan apa itu?
Gomez. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Spread to the right.
Enak.
It to the flank. And he's managed to get free. Cuts it back. Cleared without hesitation.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lari.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Might want to be careful there.
Tony Moya cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out towards the right wing. Tony Moya.
Only hug. Tuh.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Pumas just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy.
Ya, malah
A
ngein
little more
musuh.
composure
Untuk
up front,
nice.
perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Shh, menang.
Pumas just about ahead. 1-0 at the break.
Ya,
Back on the way then.
susu
Pumas
pemirsa.
definitely want to carry on in a
Tutup,
similar
tutup,
manner.
tutup.
Although I would exercise
Tutup.
some
Nice
caution, Peter.
one.
You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well timed,
Susu,
excellent
susu.
interception. Now can he find a great chance?
Nice.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very
Set,
relieved.
set. Set, set. Set, set, set. Set.
Belling.
Tenang, tenang,
Here's
tenang,
Tromeni.
tenang, tenang.
Kunde. And this is Bale. It's Bale!
Bale, why?
No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pumas are still that goal to the good. Great pressure, plenty of it. Belling. Sunset being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against them here.
Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the
Okay.
latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Knocks it out wide.
Mesti ngono.
Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tony Moyer. Oh, this looks sharp. Opts for safety. Yeah, that does look
Bola
a
sit,
foul.
bola sit.
Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Número 18. Entrará al campo. Número 10. Se está realizando un cambio.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Zaragoza really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible,
Aduh,
irrepressible
dak.
look about them here.
Gue
You
mau.
know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ora iso sat set.
Pumas still have the cards to affect this game. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Bale. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's come to nothing. Tony Moyer turns back here, probably the best option.
Pumas Unam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Waduh, lat.
Pumas Unam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. Looking to play him in. I think that's offside.
Nice.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 13.
So changes a foot here and from both sides.
Entran número 22. Número
Tony
17.
Moyer.
Se va a realizar
Pumas
un cambio.
still ahead by the game's only goal. It's an early impressive jump. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Nando.
Tries to pass it through. Chouameni with the clearance.
Zaragoza really can only do one thing now,
Wala.
Peter. Get the ball
Masuk
up
tengah
front,
harap
make sure it
guys.
sticks,
Kapono
and
sih.
sustain some pressure.
Tony Moyer. He's got to be in here.
Hehe. Berbahaya, berbahaya.
Pedri. Now it's Bale. Distributed tidily. And it's Pedri. Pumas moments now away from seeing this one out.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Added time is up.
Yeah.
And there goes the whistle. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Pumas get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Mateus. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Batistuta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
What he has, towering header!
Wih,
Well,
kok
that's a
menang tok
racing
Haaland?
ball.
Wah.
And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Chance to
Haaland.
deliver.
Oh.
Keeper's dealt with that. O'Shea. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So it is still 0-0. Lee Kang-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick. DiMarco. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. DiMarco. Rijkaard. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. DiMarco.
That is good progress on the left. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. To Batistuta. Lee Kang-in plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's going wide left. Hazard swings it across. Caicedo. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Olmo. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Danny Olmo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Haaland. Now this could be a chance. Lee Kang-in! Nearly, but not quite. Messi. Caicedo. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Ball's gone out of play. And this is Bergkamp. Mateus. Haaland. Mateus. He has found a way through. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Cannavaro can get it clear. Aimed beyond the defence.
Haaland.
There's much
Aduh,
frustration as
tembus.
to the lack of a touch
Mana Haaland,
to
mana Haaland.
finish that off.
Haaland.
And a header!
Ya.
Cantona. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Knocks it into space. Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Merah orang.
And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Caicedo. And this is Messi. Judge, surely! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So straight into the second half. Mateus! He scored!
go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Azar. Dani Olmo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's a chance for a shot! Well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Pumas are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the
Wait,
next goal
Salah.
coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He has a look up. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Hazard picks it up out wide. Very nicely done. DiMarco has the space to scheme.
Pumas Unam clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
60 minutes played. This is coming off in quick succession here. Chiellini. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the
Maaf,
shape
Bra.
here, and
Untuk
he
deh.
wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Azar. Mateus. Dani Olmo, who's set up one goal so far. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mateus. And Dani Olmo. Zanetti. Dani Olmo. Now it's Haaland. Lee Kang-in. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to... There's the shot! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Pumas can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Aduh, salah mirip.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Haaland. Pumas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Bergkamp. That's destined for the flank. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Hazard. Forced to go. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Pumas are at... Oh, shooting chance!
Aduh,
No, it's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Van Dijk. Pumas have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Cafu makes a move down the right. Whistle's gone, that's
Bola
foul.
sih. Bisikel sih.
Mateus. And that could set him on his way.
Ah,
It's not an especially good pass, that. Lee Kang in. Oh, good spread. Now the delivery.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And it's Rooney. He is just caressing the ball. He's had a shot!
Rooney dibiarkan sendiri.
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Número 7. Se está realizando un
Arsenal
cambio.
are making a change now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Pumas are having a ball here. Well, this is short. He's going for
Whoa.
goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Bergkamp. Oh, no joy this time. And they can counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Cantona. And that's another good win of the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rooney over to the right flank. And here's Haaland. Caicedo
Wah,
cuts it out.
bola liar ketok.
Oh, it's Batistuta. So
Nice.
that's it.
Yeay.
Pumas looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable.
Rendah formasi.
Well, what a scene we have
Bali.
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are
Apa
raring to go.
gaskan.
Any minute now.
Wali.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So let us enjoy the company here of one of Indonesian football's principal pioneers, Jim.
A cracking player, Peter, who showed amazing leadership as well as all the qualities of a terrific winger.
Atep Rizal,
Atep.
akin to royalty.
Tetap Rizal.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now,
Ola,
try to spin
kok
that
ada men?
positively. I certainly can't. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Inzaghi. He is through here. Dani Olmo. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Wih, bola hilang.
Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, no joy this time. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Lee Kang in. Lee Kang in!
Karena dase wong.
And we have our very first corner. Lee Kang in!
Lekangin salto.
Oh, That is really good
Berikan
tenacity.
Bang Ican, San Heung-min, Son
Pumas have their
Heung-min.
second corner now. Decent chance!
Us, betul.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
Pumas have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Gerrard. Gerrard. And the shot! Goal!
Iniเป็นpelanggaran mo ya.
Lead lost, no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Maksudnya
Starting to
buru
look
dia
very
ngomong.
interesting, this.
Well, there's
Atep.
resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now
Nah,
they
iso
can
sat-sat sing
better,
kuwi.
possibly.
Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Bergkamp, and he's running through. Now he wants to get in on the act
Maksa.
here.
Pumas Unam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. That's just playing it
Raiso
safe
meneh.
and simple.
Nggak bisa diulangi, guys.
Rijkaard.
Di bolaku.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out wide. That is good pressure.
Lali
just
aku dudu di
hounded him
Marco
off
nih
it.
kono ya.
Forward
Oke.
tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a
Ih, tetap
surprise
kalah.
to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Apa ring? Gaskan. Untuk. Wih, kalah dhuwur loh itu loh.
Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it's played into the
Bergkamp.
area. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gerrard. Ambitious ball here. Rafinha. Pepe. Mateus. It's a really well-measured ball. That's Lee Kang-in. This is a promising build-up. Back where it came from. And it's Olmo. Gerrard, who does have an assist to his name. That's a good ball out wide. Rafinha has it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gear. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Terbang Melayu nih.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Loh, kok kono?
Changes him
Kok
with
kono?
that
Kok
pass.
kono?
Looking for the run. Dani Olmo. Adams. Dani Olmo.
Temps additionnel,
Zanetti.
1 minute.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted. So a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Sur le terrain.
So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So 45 minutes of Dani Olmo!
Nabrak.
Pumas get their fourth corner.
Ya.
Stade
Salah
Rennais
paham.
are looking to go forward now. Well, there's a probing ball. Ake cuts it out. Stade Rennais are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. It's Bergkamp! Oh,
Wah.
it's come off the upright. And another try!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Schlotterbeck. Zaire Emery. And this is... And a chance! Dani Olmo. Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mateus being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, it's his reading
No.
of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else. But he's about to face greater pressure now.
Lee Kang-in plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Bergkamp. Vinicius Junior.
ดู
And
ตลา
he
ด
could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
โอ้ก็โอ
Whatever
รุ
he
ซี
had in
กำลัง
mind,
เปิด
that was not it. And this is Couch. Couch.
Couch.
going
Oh,
face
ma
to
torna
face
Couch.
with his great rival.
แต่ก็คิว
Couch.
คิว
Oh, not quite on the same wavelength.
คิวรูดเขาท์
Upamecano couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. And it's Chiellini. And he's in on goal.
ยา
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Bergkamp. Ake. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Driving on and making good progress. Gerrard!
berbahaya
And he
berbahaya
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's
Candy, Candy,
very,
Candy,
very good.
Candy.
You can't ask for much
Le
more than
numéro
that.
9. À sa place, le numéro 5. Attention, changement.
Pepe gets it away.
โปเกมอนโปเกมอนโปเกมอน
Terrific effort.
ดู
Goal, Ren! And the game is well and
Oh,
truly
Pussy
turned on
Rijkaard.
its head.
ว้าไอ้
Oh,
ฟุต
who's
บอล
got
ไว้
this then? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
เขาชั่วโมงแล้วสิ
Stade Rennais have their lead.
I just think this has been a
Uang
lesson
loh.
in character, togetherness
Ah,
and
tinang
composure. I
ke.
think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
จ้า
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chiellini. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well,
Penalty.
that's a foul. Which side of the
ปี
line
นา
is
ล
that?
ทีนอริโต
No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside
Yeah.
the area.
Le numéro
This
14.
certainly looks appetising,
Le
well
numéro
within
6.
shooting range. Mateus!
Le numéro 21.
Inzaghi
Le
attempts a
numéro
clearance. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, this could be it. Pass something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter.
It's Bergkamp! And that's in. We thought they were done, but never say never.
never
A
say
momentary
never
lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Mantap.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's got away. Can he finish?
Tuh.
And it's been hooked away. The final seconds now. That's destined for the flank.
Tuh. Tuh.
Muscular
Nice.
approach does pay off here.
Semangat.
Now it's Inzaghi.
Semangat, sorry.
Inzaghi running with intent.
Semangat.
The ball has bounced loose now. They huffed and they puffed.
Wes
But
mangkan.
that will be that.
Assalamualaikum. Wes.
A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely...
Loh, nambah. Oke lah. Let's go. Sampai divisi 2. Kayak nyanda. Puyol. Sorry. Wow. Bruno Fernandes kayak ini ding.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now.
Duh, kok kono?
So, Jim, this is a relatively unfamiliar formation, but who are the key players within it?
Yeah, I'd say the advanced midfielders, Peter. They're going to have to do all the jobs of, say, a number 8 and a number 10, and an auxiliary striker, if you like. They have to do a lot of the pressing, carrying the ball forward, as well as making sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated. Effectively, they're the space invaders in the team.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think in Christian Abbiati, you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah. Oh,
Bruno Fernandes!
Aduh.
He's done very well to get to that.
Tidak gol pemirsa.
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Looking for the run. That's very neat. Cafu gets into a good position. Tries to pass it through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short, and it's Hazard.
Aduh.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a hit!
Apaan tuh?
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Susu.
Mateus played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide.
Set. Dengkul.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Mateus. And now the breakaway. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He has found the way. Oh, shooting chance!
Walah.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender.
Lee
Stay
Kang-in.
onside.
Lee Kang-in. Song Hyun-min. Bang Hee-chan. Song Hyun-min. Lee Kang-in.
Albirex Niigata have quite a reputation for being
Enzo.
combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game.
He's going for goal!
Good job.
Cafu, it's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Bergkamp. Mateus. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's DiMarco. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cafu. Pepe. Nice looking ball.
Set.
That looks a cracking ball. Mateus. Zanetti. Lee Kang-in. He's shifting through the gears here.
Really.
Bruno Fernandes!
Ah.
That's put pay to the danger. Rijkaard. And here's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement. And the finish!
Terus gempur.
Decent chance! It's in!
With
Akhirnya.
such a big name in your side to register very close to the break not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking there.
Anjay.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Pumas have fired themselves in front.
There will be 1 minute
Well, I think the
added
managers
time.
are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
Vinicius Junior!
Kurang maju nih.
Vinicius Junior made it.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Pumas Unam definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half.
Wih.
Could they have turned more of their chances into goals?
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Tak nangkep.
And this is Bergkamp. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And this is Bergkamp. That's going wide left. Plenty to aim at here.
Ah, Kemen.
Reinders did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position. Skims one in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that might be the first
No.
time they've gone long,
Tembus.
Peter. They've clearly been told
Tembus,
to
Sirai
try
tembus.
something different.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Lari.
Vinicius Junior wants to run onto this.
Lari
Pumas
Upin.
just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Hot.
Adams. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this.
Tuh.
That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Alberex Nigata appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Kalah
It's
2-2.
plain and simple.
And the volley.
Kepecet ya satu
That
nih.
wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Wih,
Triol. Pumas perhaps
Pucol,
contemplating their next
Pucol.
change here.
nice.
Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Dani Olmo. Azar can see things others simply cannot.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, okay, nice.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Hmm.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Musiala! Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Nigata really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Shifted it to the flank. And here's Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp!
Ah, takut.
Oh, and that should have been two.
Bergkamp really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Alberex Nigata have got it back, and they'll have another go. Now it's Dani Olmo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's definitely
Wah,
onside. And
digudeli.
he's managed to get free.
Beki kono.
Here comes the cross.
Bergkamp.
Towering header.
Wih, gol.
Could have won it there and then.
Kipernya
He
melebu kuwi
knows
mau.
that. Oh, he knows it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Alah, tak kira mayune
Passes
rono.
the best. Pumas moments now away from seeing this one out. Mateus has found the net here, of course. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left.
No.
A chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Olmo.
Dani Olmo really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Musiala.
Messi,
Messi.
number 21,
And he's gone looking for safety.
coming on the field.
Yeay.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Pumas have done it. Their solitary strike.
Real Madrid. Putih-putih no. Oke, biru. Oke, biru saja. Raul. Raul menyala, guys. Masukin. Menyala bangku. Dan Desarikin, Halan, Pogba. Siniใช่ไหม
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Whoa.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. That's very neat. Pumas are looking to go forward now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so
Tuh,
much.
warna apa itu?
Messi. Now it's Berbatov. Berbatov running with intent. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Goes looking wide. Ball is over the line.
Lewat.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these
Waduh, hai.
exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Untuk. Nice.
Now it's Bergkamp. Rijkaard. Now it's Bergkamp. That's good play.
Ya.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Anjay.
Sends it crossfield. Dani Olmo. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Serginho. Pumas still without a single shot on target.
Wala.
Oh,
PC.
he's been caught napping. Cross into the... Oh, good climb. Harmlessly behind. Schlotterbeck. Madrid are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has been cut short.
Orang golek gol nih.
Messi. And it's
Dapat.
Alexander-Arnold.
Nice.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Over to the right flank.
No.
Messi is
Messi.
acres of space out wide.
Messi.
Now it's Foden. Foden touches it back. And it's made its way to him. Cuts it back.
Well, that has caused disappointment,
Messi.
some,
Aduh.
unsurprisingly, and disgust to
Kocak
others.
kabeh.
What a waste.
Rooney. Raul. Nicely spread. Now it's Bergkamp. He's in plenty of space here. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Ora pelanggaran.
Ruben Neves defending his corner stubbornly. Stood
Buset,
up very
buset,
well to his
buset.
man.
Keras. Erat.
Knocks it into space. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Wih.
Nice and easy for the
Sama
goalkeeper.
aja kali.
Schlotterbeck. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... There's the shot!
Kok ngono sih?
Done it! And we have liftoff! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rem trap, waduh, rem trap guys. Ngelag lagi. Why?
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Rooney. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Pumazunam
Waduh,
currently have
dibalas.
no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He'll try from distance. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the
Rem trap
world.
ngapa sih?
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great
Tetap
positioning,
tak
so
dong.
good from him.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kok rem trap ngapa sih?
Peruzzi breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Pumas unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They
Okay,
trail
aman,
1-0.
aman.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first.
Hit.
Oh, that's a foul.
Penalty.
Which side of the line is that?
Yay.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Pumas looking to get level.
Rekam. Nice.
A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lee Kang in. Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Neves. Now it's Berbatov for Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. And it's Bergkamp. Lee Kang in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's gone backward here. It's Rooney!
Waduh, Rooney.
He's done very well to get to that.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nah, ya nice coy.
And now they can
Gila nih. Oh. Ente.
cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Messi. Berbatov. And this is Messi. He's got Messi!
Wah.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's put paid to the danger. Raul. Ball played for Rijkaard. Raul. And this is Bergkamp. He's in a great position here. Nicely weighted ball. It's Rooney! Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Lee Kang-in going face-to-face with his great rival. Schlotterbeck is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Berbatov. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Raul
Yalah,
simply
kok
refused to
ngono
be
lewat.
outdone there. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Bergkamp. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way.
Di banget.
Foden. And it's Messi. Messi powering forward here. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out
Messi
here,
kayak
not against this
Baldur.
opponent. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. He's played it back. He's shifted it to the flank.
Madrid clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ya,
It is a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 13.
dapat.
Serán sustituidos.
Brilliantly
Ya,
covered.
Dorsal 8.
And now a sunny
dapatlah.
chance to counter.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That is good alertness. Zanetti. He's had it taken off him.
Selamanya kita bersama.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
He's had a shot! And that's in!
Cuma sedikit body feint doang. Ketipu guys.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to
Play.
send him one way,
Iya.
he just slips the other.
Tinengke.
El dorsal
And it didn't
17.
take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Dembele coming on here as broadly expected.
Wah, Dembele
Well,
jak
this could
melayu-melayu
lead
nih.
to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their
El
opponents.
dorsal 23.
Pumas leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Dembele. That's a shade
Kak, kak,
optimistic.
kak.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Mateus. Distributed tidily. Can he get on the end of this? Pumas moments now away from seeing this one out.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Time
descuento.
added on 4 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's going wide left. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard. And this is Rooney. In by Rooney.
Ora tembus.
Neuer claims it. Safe hands.
Defense,
That is
defense.
one way to stop him. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away?
Dapat.
That's positional goal.
Yeah.
Utilisation of
Oh.
space.
And that is
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
The
yeah,
referee
yeah.
has seen enough. Pumas have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you...
Kolo. Yamin lama. Wow, hati-hati menyala. Masukin. Masukin. Di Marco. Main siapa ya? 5 4 seperti itu deh. 8 9 195 guys, kita main sundulan.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's a goal kick. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
It's a promising position.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And out of play.
Buset, ditendang si Raiwi.
Yamal.
Lamal.
Oh, good read.
Baca kau.
So good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes running with the ball. Lee Kang in. Showing good feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Shevchenko. He's found a way through. Xabi
Duh,
Alonso.
kinangke karo
Cristiano
Gastoni.
Ronaldo. And this is Xabi Alonso. Shot a goal!
Oh, pola.
It's there! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Threads one in. Oh, that's neat. Flings in across. Goal kick. As
Corner
confirmed by
kick.
the referee.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van Dijk. Now it's Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Pion.
Oh, look at the space here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. Raul. Bruno Fernandes. Lee Kang in, makes a dash for it. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the left flank. Crosses it in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Xabi Alonso. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cafu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel. Rijkaard.
好了，
Just
让分
somewhere
的
off target. Xavi Alonso. He's dribbled past his man here, and he's picked it up out wide. Cafu plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time.
Bumazunam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Raul, and he's intervened well there. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that's a throw. He slings it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it out wide. DiMarco. The ball goes in. Cafu tries to clear.
Oh.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wriggles his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is headed for the middle.
Red.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Pumas currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Takes a shot!
Voila, deflected, guys.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Dapat. Aduh.
Beckham, and it's Shevchenko. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's another good win of the ball. Beckham wants to run onto this. Bastoni to Bruno Fernandes. Rijkaard. Lee Kang-in. Raul currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Shevchenko. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Bola sih.
Zanetti concedes a free kick for that. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Beckham. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He is through here.
Pues.
McAllister defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lee Kang-in looking to receive it in space. Punched away. Haaland receives it in a good position. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Pumas cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Driving forward. He is just caressing the ball. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Rijkaard.
Pumas Unam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Lee Kang-in. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Haaland.
เขามีความแตกต่างกันแล้ว
The flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Ayo samakan kedudukan.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cut it out.
Dapat dong.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich receives it in a wide position. Oh, well measured. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Kurang bukanan tuh.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ball's played through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckham. Bergkamp is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That has been cut short. DiMarco. Strong running down that left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Itu loh.
They have stolen level at the last.
Akhirnya nyundul juga.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Here as broadly expected.
Red.
Well, this could...
Yeay,
And
sama.
time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
Ente. Ya, kolong siji. Las. Norwich City. Jadi kita menyala.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10, his ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Now it's Raul. Lee Kang-in, here's onto this. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And he can thump it away. Sneijder. And it's Beckham. That's Guardiola. Mateus knocks it into space.
Wih, Raul. Aduh, Mayune kok
Well,
Rono.
at least they acknowledge the effort.
Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Sneijder. Spread to the
Wih,
right.
salto.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a
Offside
good look
po.
at one another.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Jaring City. City banget, wih. Ya, drop frame apa wih sinyalnya. Males sih deh.
Zanetti. And this is Sneijder. First quarter of an hour gone. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got away. Getting up there! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Norwich have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And this is Kane. Roll! Oh, good finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Orang pelanggaran. Oke
Sneijder
lah.
conjures time and space where few can. Nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chiellini. 15 minutes till half-time. Vinicius Junior. Hazard. Here's Roberto Carlos. Pedro Neto. Hazard. Kane, distributed tidily. Could move up a gear here. Mateus. It's Raul! It's loose now and they want to get it
Ya,
back. And that's the keeper's ball.
buruk banget Ibrahimovic.
Roberto Carlos charging forward, the ball at his feet. Raul. Pepe. Raul. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Pedro Neto does
skill
really
ni.
well to win the ball there. Can he get it
Pengantar.
through? He's through here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pepe. And Gabriel. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard. To Chiellini.
Kiri ni.
Mateus. Raul looking to add to his goal. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Beckham.
Aduh kok
Most
ngono.
accurate pass.
Maksudnya Raul.
Agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Mateus. That's Lee Kang-in. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the
Los
lack of
jugadores
trying.
están entrando al campo de juego.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back underway.
Pumas Unam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Raul. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that tackle was certainly
Wih,
sturdy.
Pelanggaran.
Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Zanetti. Here comes another impressive
Set.
jump. Goal!
Ibrahimovic.
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Norwich with the lead. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Kane. Oh, nice touch. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
Pumas Unam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Roberto Carlos. Peruzzi comes out and deals with it. And claimed it back swiftly. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's run loose here. Caught offside that time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola played out towards the right wing. Now it's Sneijder. Threads one in. Beckham. Beckham with the terrific effort.
Buset.
He
Luar
will be
banget
livid
Ibrahimovic.
with himself.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 18.
Time then for the first substitution
Lo
of the game.
reemplazará
Yeah, they're looking for
número
some
10.
imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Over to the right flank. And no, he's seen through all of that. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Loh, salah.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pumas perhaps contemplating their next change here. 75 minutes played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Foot in.
Pumas Unam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Schneider. Oh, good read. Dani Olmo. Mateus. Now he's running away.
Ah.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look.
And here's Kane. He won't be happy with that one.
Wah, sumpah.
Azar. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ibrahimovic gets into a good position. The ball goes in. Oh, good line. That's another chance.
Dinengkil.
And yes, it's there.
Kursi kotak-kotak kadang.
A two-goal
Kalah deh.
lead and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Norwich have surely won it. Or tries a shot!
Sumpah kalah mbak
That's that.
Ibrahimovic tok sundulane.
A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something.
Oke. Kurang banyak kali. Selection kontraknya untuk apa weh? Worldwide mana ini kah? Kimmich, O'Reilly, Delic, Guardiola. Wes. Jangan